Greetings everyone from Piedmont Triad International Airport in Greensboro, North Carolina, the home of Next GA Aircraft. I'm May K. Bueller with a question for you. Do you feel the need for speed? Well, of course you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this, because we have the great super fast speed machine behind me. Get ready to learn about this 2007 Columbia 400. November 842 X-Ray is a beauty. For her engine, she is a TSIO 550C, 310 horsepower, twin turbocharged. Now, just under 800 hours since new and about 50 hours since top overhaul. Lots of power there, folks. The good news is TBO isn't until 2,000 hours. You got a long way to go. Lots of flying to enjoy before considering that. The prop is a Hartzell 3-blade hot prop. This Columbia 400 is a 2007 model with just under 800 hours on her since new. There's lots to love here, folks. Here's one of my favorite features, the speed brakes. Now, we know, of course, we're going to use the speed brakes to help us slow down in the approach phase and to help prevent shock cooling the engine. But on this airplane, the speed brakes are approved for all phases of flight. So in other words, if you're coming into land and you have to do a go-around, and they're up and you forget to put them down, it's no problem. The plane's going to fly just fine. Columbia 842 X-Ray has a beautiful paint job. Feast your eyes. Now, the plane has been hangared and pampered, and she enjoys a beautiful white overall paint scheme with plum and silver trim. Did you know that Richard Collins of Flying Magazine fame was once quoted as saying that the Columbia 400 is truly what an airplane should be, and he is spot on. Of course, I love the shape of it, the carbon fiber mold. It is beautiful. You don't get these sleek, sexy lines in a metal aircraft, but what's really important is the strength and durability. This is one of the strongest carbon fiber aircraft you will ever fly. The airplane has dual wingtip to wingtip carbon fiber spars, and they're so strong that just one of them can easily withstand the stresses of the utility category. Check out the generous baggage compartment. Now, here you can load about 120 pounds. The useful load for the aircraft, that's just under 1,100 pounds, so I love that. Now, let's say you have a lot of stuff that you need to load. This is a great feature. See this black bar here? That can be removed, and the seats can fold forward so you can load it like an SUV. So this is class. This is what the interior should look like. It's in beautiful condition, gray buckskin sport seats, absolutely gorgeous and comfortable, lots of legroom, and there's built-in oxygen in the airplane.
Hi, I'm William Bird with Next GA Aircraft, and I'm here today to tell you about this outstanding integrated flight deck on November 842 X-Ray. Let's take a look. Starting on the pilot side, here we have our pitot heat switch, and then our pneumatic door sill switch, and our prop heat. We do have a hot prop. We have our backup instrumentation here to the left, and here you can see we have our Garmin G1000 integrated flight deck. Here is our primary flight display. In the center is our attitude indicator. We have our inclinometer at the top. Here's our airspeed tape featuring V-speeds, true airspeed, and ground speed. Here in the center bottom we have our slaved HSI featuring heading bug, and we have our altitude right here and our vertical speed tape, and this also features altitude pre-select as well. Our transponder is also integrated into the primary flight display as well. In the center of our flight deck here we have our Garmin audio panel with 3-light marker, beacon, and intercom. To the right on our multifunction display is our autopilot controls. This is a great autopilot. It's the GFC 700. It's one of the best, if not best, digital autopilot system that you can put in a general aviation airplane. Here we have our autopilot mode, flight director. We also have a flight level change mode, which allows our autopilot to fly off of indicated airspeed. Altitude pre-select, GPS steering, everything you can expect out of a digital autopilot is included in the system. Take a look at this Garmin G1000 multifunction display. A lot of great information integrated in the screen. On all pages we always have our basic engine instrumentation here to the left. You can see on the multifunction display right now we have the map page up. We also have a active traffic page. We do have Ryan 9900BX 24 nautical mile active traffic. We also have XM weather. Here's our weather page, which features a lot of great information, including MEDARs, TAFs, Aeromets, of course NexRad, radar weather and strike information. And here we have our TAWS as well. You can see we're in the hangar here, so our TAWS is not up right now, but it does include TAWS B. We have a waypoint page. I have a flight plan to Myrtle Beach loaded, so it automatically features a lot of great information about the waypoint we're going to, frequencies, airport information, and some more waypoint information as far as VORs and nav aids. Here's our aux page. We have a whole trip planning page as well as an XM audio page as well. This does feature XM radio. And our nearest page. The great thing about the nearest page on the G1000 system is while we're in the air, this is always going to give us a vector to our nearest airport. So we can see on this mini map inset on the multifunction display, you can visually see where you need to go to get to the nearest airport if you need to find a place to land. Also features a lot of great information about your nearest airports here to the right. Overall, it's a great system integrated with your keypad controller and your G1000 system. One outstanding feature that is unique to the Columbia and the G1000 integrated flight deck is this keypad controller, also known as the Ready Pad. Now this controller allows you to control your primary flight display and your multifunction display from this keypad controller. Instead of reaching all over the panel, twisting knobs, you can enter flight plan information, direct to, change frequencies, and it features this full keypad. So if you're loading a flight plan with a handful of intersections, you know, these 5-letter intersections, you can just plug them in very quickly and easily like an FMS as opposed to clicking all over the panel. Now 842 X-Ray does not have air conditioning, although we do have this digital climate control panel with a blower, a great blower system. And one great thing about not having air conditioning in this Columbia is it makes it fast. This is one of the fastest 400s in the fleet. Has a better useful load and less drag. You can add air conditioning. It's a very simple, easy system from Kelly to add in here. And actually, after you add it, you have a better air conditioning system than what came from the factory at the time. It's a lighter system, and it blows cooler air, it blows more air, and it's more efficient. So there's always that option to add air conditioning if you want it. One of my favorite features in the Columbia aircraft, and one feature that many owners really love, is the dual side stick controls. Now you're directly linked to your control surfaces with lifetime push rod controls. It really makes this a very fun aircraft to fly. We have 4-place trim on both our pilot and co-pilot side, and it's just a lot of fun to fly with this side stick.
Okay, so you want to satisfy your need for speed. This 2007 Columbia 400 will take care of that, no problem at all. Imagine going as fast as 235 knots up to 25,000 feet. There is oxygen built in, 4-place oxygen. You've got 310 horses under the Callin twin turbocharge. The engine only has about 800 hours on it since new. Same with the airplane. It's in beautiful condition. This is a serious transportation machine, and we want you to be safe in it. So Columbia School is included in the price. You got to see it up close and personal, folks. It's gorgeous. So come on out to Piedmont Triad International Airport in Greensboro, North Carolina. Visit us at Next GA Aircraft. You can go online and you can see Next, nexga.com. Take a look at her. Come out and see her in person. Give us a call at 336-665-0300. She is gorgeous. The famed Columbia 400. I'm May K. Bueller. Thanks for watching, everyone.